Your money or your life? Hey, I'm Kaleb, the founder of 10 Talents Financial Planning. And that phrase, your money or your life, is the name of a book that was written on the topic of personal finances. But I want to share what it means to me. Your money or your life. Quite simply, this comes down to you will trade one or the other of these. What do I mean? Your money. You will either trade your money, you will part with your money, you won't spend it in the present on lifestyle or comfort or excess. You will cover your main expenses and a lifestyle that is sustainable over time, and you will trade the money for investments, for assets. And you will not tinker with that because you are trading the money for freedom. Later, you're conducting a trade there because your accumulation of an investment portfolio allows you to stop trading your time for money. Not many people dwell on this topic, but it's actually what we do our whole lives. We go to work and it's a trade. We give time and expertise and we trade time for money. And there's nothing inherently wrong about this, but many of us may not want to do this in our modern society until the day we die. You know, this was common even as recently as 100 years or a little less than 100 years ago. You worked until you died. I mean, you died in the field behind the plow. Like you did not get a retirement. In our modern age, many people aspire to not have to trade their time for money until they die. And so the idea is you're trading that money. The alternative in your money or your life is you trade your life, right? So you're saying, no, I'm not going to part with my money to invest or to set aside and build for the future so I can reach that state. You're just going to trade your life. So you're going to continue to trade your time for that money, which can be successful, right? It's not something that would end poorly. You can just continue to work, and as long as an income is coming in, you have the money you need to pay your bills. But I encourage you to think about this phrase, your money or your life. One of these is going to be sacrificed in terms of trading time for money. And when you think of people that have lived quite frugally, or you say, wow, a common phrase is like, you can't afford, of course you can afford that. Why aren't you, splurging or something? And very oftentimes these are the people that either consciously or subconsciously realize a trade takes place, and they would prefer, even if they could, quote, afford something, they choose to not trade that money because they want to keep the time, right? They want to keep their life in a position that they like. And so while they could, quote, afford something, they choose to not because of that choice, that desire to save more of their time, have more control over their time in their life. I hope this is an interesting concept to you. Dwell on it. Consider looking at the book, Your Money or Your Life. Pick it up at your local library or on Amazon. Thank you for watching today. Bye-bye now.